Hello, my name is Elizabeth Sinclair. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and I am using new software to do my videos. The last video, this was backwards because when I look at the screen, it's backwards. I have two of these, one frontwards and backwards. So now I know if I keep this one this way, when you see the recording, it will be right. Okay. Um, yeah, and it probably is right now that I'm talking for you. But anyways, this is the card that we're going to be doing. This is made with winterly treetops, okay, stamp set, and I used the winterly treetop dies and also the stylish shape dies. And you can tell which ones I used, the two largest circles, because I'm still, I'll show you those in a minute. Okay, those are the three things I used there, four things. And this is a really cool Christmas card. And it goes like this. And you can go like that and you can open it and it will stand. And then I have the inside so that you can put your little message here. And you can also do something cool with it at the very end. And I'll show you that at the very end. So here's my card. Oh, also I used the winterly treetops designer paper as well. They come in a bundle. And here's a little bit of the paper. It's got birds on it, and this is what, of course, what I've been using, and some blues and so forth. Ah, I'm backwards, aren't I? Here we go. Birds, and then little birds, and we got this and that. So all this will be in my online store from the beginning of December. Um, and that's when the fall catalog comes out, and that's what this is. So this is kind of a preview. All right, so we're going to do the card base in front of you because when I got this all put together, I didn't do the card base, which is peculiar, but it's what I did. So I've got shaded spruce. This is 8.5 by 11. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half for our card base because the card base is 11 inches long. Well, when opened. So you're going to take your paper this way and you're going to go to 4.25, which is right here. Okay, and I'm going to cut it. Okay, still need this piece for something, but then we're going to take this at 5.5 and we're going to score it. And that's the card base. Okay. Sometimes if I'm not sure I get it even, I butt it against the edge of this because there's an edge on both sides. Here, I'll show you. Like that when I do it, sometimes to make sure that they're together. This one I knew I cut well. So now this piece, oh here, you know what? I'm gonna put my little reminder of what I'm cutting. This one's 8.25 by 4. This one. So first I'm gonna go 8.25. Pull this out. And I'm just making a mess out of everything, aren't I? Okay, 8.25 is right here. All right. So we set that. And then I want it to be only 4 wide. Gonna get to the 4 here. And I'll just cut off a little bit there. Now this we score because that is this piece right here. And how I'm gonna score it, remember the number 3.25 because that's what we're doing. And I will write all those measurements down in my PDF. So it won't be, you don't have to really take notes or anything. This is just you watching the video. All right, so first I'm gonna go to 3/4 of an inch. Okay. And we score. Then I want to go to 1, 2, 3, 1.5 inches. And we score. And then 1, 2, 3, 2.25 inches. And we score. Okay. Then we flip around and we do it again. Here's 3/4 of an inch. Let me go to 1 3/4, 1.5, and 2 1/4. And there we go. So that's it for that. So it didn't take too long, did it? Now, we want to fold this like an accordion, right? I'm gonna go this way. Then I'm gonna flip it and go this way. And then we flip it and go this way. And if your scores are right, it should be pretty good there, like that. Now this one, you gotta do the exact same way. I'm gonna go up, which is a mountain fold, and then back, which is a valley fold. And then another mountain fold. So when you're done, you should look like that. Okay? So next, I've got everything else. All right, I had 2 pieces of basic white that is 2 1/4 by 4. One of those, geez, I can't move. I should tape that down. Is going inside the card. So I'll do that real quick. Oops. And just lay it right in here. Well, there. I let that dry. The next piece is going on the outside of the card. Now that was easier. Okay. Then I have that designer paper. This one is 3 1/4 by 5. That's going to go on top of here. You know what? Put this here. And this one I did, that one did vertical. The first one I did it horizontal. The wood. I don't, I didn't realize I did it that way. All right, so that's going to go there. And then I'm going to take some die cuts. I got a branch and another branch and then a couple pieces of pine. These I did in pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. No, 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 pecan pie. Too many pies for me. All right, and these are going to go this way. And I'll put 2 of these on a stick, and then I should have 2 more. Yep, 2 more and a branch. So they're going to go there, and I'm going to arrange those. I need glue remover for my fingers sometimes. I don't know. I'm a messy crafter. What can I say? I try not to be, but so I'm going to put a little bit of here. I don't want it to go over the cards, but I want them peeking out through. I'm going to put another one here. And And you know what? Let's scoot this down a little bit. Right there. And this one. I just want a little bunch of stuff in the corner. That's all. There. Now that's going to sit for a little bit. Well, or am I going to dry it? I guess. Put this there and here and get that out of the way. Now we're going to work on this part. First, I have a piece of basic white that's 3¼ by 3½, and a piece of this, which doesn't sound right. Did I do that right? 3¼ no, 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 no. This is 3¼ by 3½. So this is 3¾ by, that is totally wrong. This is 3¼ by 3½. So this got to be a quarter bigger. So it's 3½ by 3¾ is what I needed in this. I'm sure there's one of those sitting around here somewhere. I just don't know where it is at the moment. So we're going to go like here, scoot, grab my trimmer, and we're going to cut one. 3½ by 3¾ Yeah, 3½. 3¾ Don't ask. But this is going to go on here like that. So it works. Okay. Put these two together real quick. Mhm. How long does it take to glue something? Well, a little bit when you're running out of glue. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. Okay, I got that. This goes right here. Now, here's the one I was just looking for. Don't ask. So this is going to go here. Now, the white ones, I cut a piece of white like this, put them inside each other, and I ran through my machine because in doing so, I have a little ring. Going to be a frame right there. I'm not going to apply that because I'm going to take a smaller one of these. And I'm actually gonna, let's glue this one down here real quick. This is something I don't do very often with your die cut machine, and I'm really happy that I can. I'm going to be die cutting through more than one piece of paper. This right there. You can die cut them all individually, then to get them to match up. I'm not into that. That sounds too hard. So here we go. Here's my smaller of the two. I'm just going to kind of butt this up where I want it. And we're going to die cut this. And I'm going to die cut it. I'm going to go through 2 or 3, probably 3 times because there's 1, 2, 3 pieces of paper. I'll be right back. And this is what you get. I'm going to just push this out. Careful with my little tape here. And voila, all three. I did do it 3 times, by the way. All right, and this, hold on, what did I do there? These, like that. It's better to work that way, like that. That's how we had it. Now these, I'm gonna put on the card in the front, but I'm gonna use, it's gonna go right here, tear and tape. Because, oh, before I do that, we have a piece of vellum that we're gonna put behind here. This measures 2 and 3. Oh, I think it's, oh, what, 3 1/4 by 2 3/8, I believe. Here, let me look at that again. 3 1/4. Yeah, 2 7/8. That's what that is. I can't read my own writing. All right, and this one is gonna just kind of fit right here. Okay. And in order to do that, I'm gonna grab my tear and tape and put a little bit on there. We're gonna use it for both of them. And we just go to the edge of the vellum here. Come on, where is it? Let me do this. Now, it doesn't have to be every single little bit of this because it isn't like I'm making a shaker card where things are going to fall out. It just needs to adhere to the card. That's all I need to do. I'm going to do that. Okay. Hitchhiker. And this, you just want to cover the holes, all you're trying to do. And there. Perfect. Now, I'm not worried about the tear and tapes showing up there because we're putting this little spray up there. It actually might even help hold it a little bit. We're going to glue a little bit of that. I'm just going to glue it on. I'm not going to use dimensionals on it. Right. And my little birds. These I actually stamped with the stamp set, and then I colored them in with my blends. This is pumpkin pie. That's a little peach pie there, and these are real red. And I colored this because I looked at the designer paper and kind of matched how they did it. This is going to go right here. And when I do this, I gotta see. Well, when you do this, all right, this is where glue goes here, it glues here, and it glues here. So we know where we're putting it. And so we got some in there, little in there, and little there. Hopefully I got that right. And there. Okay. Now, this has to go to the card. And again, I'm using tear and tape on these two things to get it to adhere to the card because I want a real good adherence. One thing I did not put on here is a greeting. I don't know. Probably because I don't have any brand new Christmas greetings yet. And I didn't want to use the greetings that came in this stamp set. Because they are, well, sending thanks and more. Sending thanks and much love. Thank you and always. A friend like you brings me happiness. I wanted this to be a Christmas card. So that's why I didn't do that. I didn't want to use one of those. Besides, I like to do a card where you can have a little bit of your own imagination, a little more planning, a little more this, you know. All right, so you take this off and do this one. Oops. All right, fold them down really good. Make sure you got the right side of the card. And you don't want to put the card together upside down. So the right side of the card. Balance it right in between, in the middle, equal distance on both sides, and push. Okay. Then I'm going to open it. And with my little bag of things, I have a little bit of this to bring into the front. And this one is 1 inch by just under 4, like 3 7/8. I'll put that there. And I don't know what I do with the bird. I had a bird I was going to put in there too. So I'll have to grab a bird from somewhere. Here's my bird that I colored. And do I have a single one? I have that red single one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. It's very red. And because he's inside of the card, I don't think I want to put a dimensional on there. No, we're kind of not doing any dimensionals on this card, which is unusual for me. But there he is. Okay. Bring a little bit of the outside in. That's my plan. Now to show you, oh, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. It will fit in a card. It's a little thick. I probably would hand deliver it just because I would. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot this. This goes in there. Ha! Wow. Did I forget that? Okay. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna get it in there. No, I'm not. Well, this I put around the edge underneath there to give it a finished look, but it actually looks fine without it, I think. Either or. But I'm going to show you what's really cool about this card and why I did it so big right here. We can take a votive and you can put it inside the card and it looks like that. And you're looking from above. So let me go here. See? I think that's really pretty. Be an impressive Christmas card. So this is my card for today. And I hope you like my video. And you can purchase any of this stuff after the beginning of September. I think it's September 6th is when the catalog becomes live. And if you want a fall catalog, all you need to do is email me. My email address will be with this video. And I can send you one. Just give me your information. All right. Well, thank you for watching my video.